Hello my dear students, welcome back to online class. We have already discussed about contraction and expansion in previous class, and today we will going to discuss how expansion and contraction takes place in different states of matter. Okay, the main basic things. Okay, how expansion and contraction takes place in solid, liquid and gases. Okay, students, now see what happens in expansion of solid. As we know that solid has definite shape and definite volume, and the particles that is in a solids, they have a stronger attraction between them, and particles are very closely packed, or they are very close to each other and neatly arranged. So whenever the temperature increases, the atoms vibrate more vigorously, and this vibration pushes the atoms further apart, and thus the volume of the solid increases. Okay, so the particles having a strong attraction between them, and these particles are very closely packed to each other and neatly arranged, and due to increasing temperature the atoms vibrate, and this vibration pushes the atoms further apart, and thus the volume of the solid increases. Okay, it is the expansion of solids. Now comes to expansion of liquids. So as we know that liquids have indefinite shape and definite volume, and here the attraction between the particles is moderate, that is less than the solids, and particles still very close together but not neatly arranged. Here particles are able to slide past each other. So when a liquid is heated, the molecules have more energy and move more vigorously, and the movement of molecules overcome the force of attraction between the molecules, okay, and allowing them to move freely. So here in case of liquids, particles are loosely packed and can move freely, okay, and thus the volume of the liquid increases. So here the movement of the molecules overcome the force of attraction between the molecules, and that is allowing them to move freely and move fastly. Thus the volume of the liquid increases. So by this way expansion of liquids takes place. Next, now comes to expansion and contraction of gaseous substances. As we know that gases have indefinite shape and indefinite volume, and the particles of gases, they have very weak attraction between them, and the particles are much further away from each other. So the particles move all around and bump into each other. And what happens in case of gaseous substances, in case of expansion? When the gases is heated, then the molecules gain more energy and move faster and further apart, and this causes volume to increase in case of expansion of gaseous substances. And then comes to contraction. What happens during contraction of gaseous substances? At lower temperature the molecules have move slower and have less energy, but in case of expansion they gain more energy, but here they are having less energy in case of contraction. So they are close together, causing the volume to decrease. So this is the basic things of contraction and expansion of different states of matter that is taking place. Okay, so I hope you understood this, and if you have any problem, ask me in the e-portal. Thank you. Have a nice day.